Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jim Palmer gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Now at the plate, Reggie Jackson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball four.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Palmer is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, one, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and two, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. This is popped up. Ripken battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number one.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig.
Striding forward now is the DH, Lou Gehrig, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is line to left. There's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the Yankees. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with two strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Into the box now, Mickey Mantle. A little bit outside, 2-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Next for New York, Don Mattingly. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Yankees forced to settle for one. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. Babe Ruth is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low 2s. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Just hung in there on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Mantle's on the move at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second, the third baseman, Robinson.
Ready now for Baltimore, Brooks Robinson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. So a tremendous diving catch there, and our show track technology demonstrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard hit toward the hole. And the Orioles have their first hit of the season.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Not shortstop. Now, Ricky Jr.
Stepping in now, Cal Ripken on the ground to second for Torres. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1. They're down 1-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll get us started in the top of the second. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
In now, Torres. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. The 1-2 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting it, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Striding in, Jorge Posada. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela, and it's fouled away. Judge is off at first with two away. And another foul ball. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning. So a two-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
At the plate now, Reggie Jackson. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. Two strikes on him now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
The 2-2. Hard liner toward short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Lou Gehrig would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Two out here and a runner at second. And that misses, ball four, so it's first and second now with two out.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Lou Gehrig. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Outside, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1.
Ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santander waits on it. And that ends the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 3-0 New York. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
So now to the plate, Hanser Alberto. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Torres has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Fouled away. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Thank you, Heidi. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 23, Don Mattingly.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and up steps Don Mattingly. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
The left fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Digging in, Torres. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
A curveball hit right back at him. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees are out in front, 3-0. Bottom of the third now, and digging in is the outfielder, Austin Hayes. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. But we love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Striding into the box, Pedro Severino. Back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. LeMahieu for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Now at the plate, Brian Roberts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 2-1.
I got the count 2-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Orioles held in check there. They trail in this one 3-0. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box now, Reggie Jackson. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Robinson has it. Throw is in time to get Reggie, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Digging in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. It was a walk in his last trip. And it misses. 3-1 now.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 4, designated hitter, Lou.
At the plate now is the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig, man at first after the 2-out walk. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A runner on first with 2 away. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swing, and he pops him up. Charging in is Santander. He can't get to it. This one's down. The relay. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Brooks Robinson. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 beat?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike 1 and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
To the plate now, Cal Ripken. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Another 2-2 offering. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. A big swing by Ripken. This one sent out to deep left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Orioles have cut it to 1. It's now a 3-2 ball game.
No doubt an impressive home run, so we'll employ show track for a more in-depth look. 112 miles an hour was the exit velocity off the bat, so it's no wonder why it ended up having the impressive distance that it did.
Standing in now, Trey Mancini. And this is popped up near second base. Torres has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hunter Alberto.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So coming to the plate, Anthony Santander. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Another 1-2 delivery.
Nope, outside.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until, clank, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Into the box, Don Mattingly. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Lifted down the line in left. Santander will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Torres. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Urshela.
Digging in now, Gio Urshela, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 2 down, runners at first and second. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Grounded to short. He's got it. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's now 4-2 New York. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said the high pitch count they've run up is a result of a lot of great battles at the plate by his guys, and he's not wrong. So far, they've worked 5 full counts in their at-bats.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and standing in the outfielder, Austin Hayes.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Lifted in the air to center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro.
Stepping in, Pedro Severino. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Liner towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Brian Roberts. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Judge is under it. And that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 4-2. Richard Blyer is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 48, Richard Blyer.
New inning set to get underway, and here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. And that misses 2-2. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Popped up. Robinson over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu. It was a walk in his last trip. A bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Lou Gehrig. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
So now to the plate, Don Mattingly. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. In now for the O's, Brooks Robinson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. The 1-1 home.
Oh, that's good.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Hops this one up. Torres moving to his left. 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman, Eddie Murray.
Ready for another shot now. Eddie Murray, a hit in 2 tries so far. Three-two pitch. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. The next 3-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Judge is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The batter number 8, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Full count, 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Judge is on the move. Can't get to it in time. That's a base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Hanser Alberto. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
2-2. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ready with another 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 6 full, the Yankees 4, and the Orioles 2. Sean Armstrong is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Sean Armstrong.
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
At the plate now, Torres can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada, and he misses 2-1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Hit sharply on the ground. There's one. Over to Murray. They get the double play. And the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees 4 and the Orioles 2. Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Now a pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask. It sounded like of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine. Here's another 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
The 3-2 pitch, and that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slam lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So digging in now, Austin Hayes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Nobody out, runner on first. And he struck him out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
In now, Pedro Severino. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Zach Britton takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Brian Roberts will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Into the box, Brooks Robinson looped out toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. He'll come home with it, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
At the plate, Eddie Murray. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Tommy Kingley answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Cal Ripken will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the stretch, the 1-2. Takes this the other way to right, and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit, and that'll score the tying run. We're back to even 4 apiece.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are tied 4-4. Ready for another chance? Gio Urshela for his career in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Two and 1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Tie ball game, 4-4 the score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the two starting pitchers. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Reggie Jackson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. DJ LeMahieu will be next. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, 2-1. Three and 1 now as that misses down and in. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Swung on and hit in the air to left. On the run is Santander. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 4, designated hitter,
Paul Fry is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
Lou Gehrig will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Ready with the 1-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Oriole bullpen does the job. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Coming to the plate now, Hanser Alberto, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 2-1 home. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And there's one down now.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden, you're holding some new firewood.
Digging in once again, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-1. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
To the plate now, Austin Hayes, and he fouls this one off. One and two. Here it is.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Ground ball left side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full, and we are tied 4-4. Now to the plate, Mickey Mantle. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. The 2-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Michael Rooker is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 62, Michael Rooker.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
1 out, nobody on. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He'll try again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. high in the air into shallow left center. After to Santander, he tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Aaron Judge.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw onto the first baseman Murray, and that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. This game's all tied at 4. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to hit is the catcher, Pedro Severino. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Up next for the Orioles, the second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Into the box now, Brian Roberts, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The third baseman, number 5, Robertson.
Standing in now, Brooks Robinson. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
Now the 1-2 pitch.
Nope. Next count, 2-2.
This one's down to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Adam Ottavino takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the 9th to send this one to extra innings.
Now pitching for New York, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Eddie Murray will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Popped him up. Posada over to his right. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. We are into extra innings, and next the dangerous power threat, Gleyber Torres. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get through into center, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball. He gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now the 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Santander's got it, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Standing in, Gio Urshela. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Hit hard toward the right side. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are tied 4-4. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken, steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. The 1-1 home is a slider that misses below the zone. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Fly ball out toward left center field. Judge arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The right fielder, number 16, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini. One out, nobody on. There's strike two as it catches the outside corner. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's another 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Hanser Alberto. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score remains tied at 4. 11th inning set to get underway. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. The 1-2. Hit hard to third. Fielded by Robinson. And there's the first out to begin the 11th.
Now batting, shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. The 1-1. Popped him up. Robinson is there for it. 2 gone.
The bat, number 4, designated hitter, Lou Gehrig.
In now is the Yankees DH, Lou Gehrig. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still all square at 4 apiece. Digging in, Anthony Santander. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's the payoff pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Austin Hayes. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
At the plate, Pedro Severino. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Brian Roberts would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Judge is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. This game's all tied at 4. Tanner Scott gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 66, Tanner.
Mickey Mantle will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Still 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Here now the 2-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now, programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show Get Fit with Eddie Cram. Unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. Don Mattingly will bat next and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Bases are empty, one man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Ready with the 3-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Fouled away. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fouled off. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting, catcher.
Settling in now, Jorge Posada. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't leave us just yet. It's starting to get good. We're back for more on MLB Network. Aroldis Chapman will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Brian Roberts will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Brooks Robinson hit down the third baseline. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounded to third. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now batting, Eddie Murray. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set. The 2-2.
Full count, 3-2.
Two out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. So now to the plate, Cal Ripken. Drilled to first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for the Orioles. Score remains tied at 4. Renato Nunez is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 39.
Stepping up now, Gio Urshela. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ready with the 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
3-2 pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Stepping into the box, Reggie Jackson. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. The 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! 2-run shot to straightaway center as they've taken a 2-run lead. Michael Givens enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Michael Givens.
To the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning.
Next by Yankees, the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig.
Into the box now, Lou Gehrig. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Still only 1 out in the inning. High bouncer toward the hole. Robinson is there, and there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
At the plate, Mickey Mantle. He went deep back in the 5th. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman.
Ready now, Don Mattingly, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here, as they don't want to wind up on the losing end of this thing. The Yankees lead it 6-4. Mariano Rivera comes in out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th.
Mariano Rivera.
Last half of the 13th inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Trey Mancini. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him!
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alberto.
Next will be the designated hitter, Hanser Alberto, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. Rivera has pitched north of 1,200 innings in the majors with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Here now the 2-2 gets him looking up around the letters. Stepping into the box, Anthony Santander. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Baltimore down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
6-4 the outcome today. Aroldis Chapman claims the win out of the pen, his first. Mariano Rivera wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 16 men on base. For the Orioles, 4 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Our paid attendance here at the ballpark this afternoon, 45,971. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending today's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.